Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Taliyah Mid into a Silas. My team wants me to put down vision control. It's a little bit scary though. How come Master Yi is here? What's going on? Also, is this even that bad of a trade for me if I can continue auto-attacking him a little bit at least? This guy does have Ignite. Taliyah is a champion that I have not made a video on in quite some time, but I used to play her all the time. She is a pretty cool champion because she's like one of the ones where you have strength like at all points in the game. Kind of like Zoe. You're not an ultimate based champion really. You can use your ultimate in unique ways and sure it can be useful, but overall, the thing that Taliyah is really effective at is that you have a Q on a very, very, very short cooldown, and it gets even shorter, and that's like your main damage source. Because your ultimate does nothing. It's just mobility and no damage whatsoever. She's pretty good into dash champions, not blink champions. It doesn't really, I think, work very well against like Master Yi, but it works well against like Silas and Yunara because we do have anti-dash mechanics. But our Q shoots these rocks, and the first rock is honestly the one that matters the most when you shoot these because every single rock after the first one is going to deal a reduced effect. Of course, if you can land all of them, that's good. You also put down this neat little like worked ground area. In this worked ground area, if you use your Q on it, we'll shoot one big rock instead of the little rocks. Bro? Okay. I don't know why Silas is playing so aggressive, but I have played versus Silas's recently that just, like, they just, like, brain off, just run at you, and they don't know how to play the game besides that, and sometimes it works, because Silas damage is really broken if he lands his stuff. But I'm kind of a decent champion versus him, so I'm not really sure what he was attempting there, but we auto kill onto him. We just continue spamming our rocks. With the worked ground, you'll throw one big rock, which will deal good damage and slow them, and it costs way less mana, like significantly less. So that just was the reason why we're able to beat him pretty hard. I am going to TP in a risky spot, which means that I might get ganked. We'll see. Master Yi. I mean, I'll just let him go past to the Scuttle Crab and stuff, so it's no big deal. He's literally right here. They're sitting in this brush. I'll just go all the way around, bro. I'm not gonna freaking get caught by you. I cannot believe that they're just sitting there waiting for me. That is so funny that they wanted to spend that much time to do that. Yeah, he took it. I just wanted to see if maybe he was still nearby. I didn't really know how fast he would do it, and I could like try to kill him with my Hecarim, but turns out that's not the case. So yeah, very short CDQ ability. You try to land the rocks on people. It's as simple as that. With your W, it does no damage. It's a vector cast, which means that you'll put a little zone, and then you can decide where you're going to have it shoot, and it just pops up the people in the area after short delay and throws them the certain direction that you put. It does absolutely zero damage. Like, I'm not saying that it does zero damage as in the damage is low. It actually does zero. It's just a movement thing, which is pretty rare in League. But my rocks that I put on the ground, these deal damage when you have somebody get stunned by it. So that is a very effective thing. I could probably still kill this guy. I mean, I don't think that I'd die here. Could be wrong, though. Maybe I'm the one that's overextending. Who knows? He does have his Conquer proc, and I don't like that, so I'm just going to back away and just, like, let it expire. So what your E is that you put down this zone, and in the zone, anybody that uses a dash ability or you use your W to knock them into the rocks will cause them to get stunned and take damage more from these rocks that you have on the ground. It's a really important thing that you need to be like landing because it also knocks people away from you so you can fight them easier and stuff like that. So she's pretty straightforward. Our passive is that when we walk near walls, while we're not taking damage from enemy champions, we can get bonus movement speed, so you can roam around the map, I guess, a little bit. The movement speed that you get is pretty low. It's only 10% early on. And my ultimate is just a wall that I can put down. You can't do it while you take damage from enemy champions, so once again, it's like more of a roaming thing. Or if you're about to get caught, you use it before you get hit to run. You can use it that way too. Doing a good job at like landing my stuff onto him. He's trying to go super aggressive and messed up really badly, so we're just gonna completely destroy him here for a little bit. Dang, do I actually die here? That's crazy. But I landed, like, how much damage I wanted to land, too. Which is the most sad part about this. It didn't even feel like I got necessarily, like, outplayed more than, like, I guess I just don't understand Taliyah damage as well as I used to. Same with that death, too. That's crazy, but oh well, it's my mistake. I should never flash forward because I put him into an area that just let it so he can kill me there. That's my fault. My mistake. Bro, just die. This is so crazy how OP Doran Shield is. What the heck? Doran Shield is actually the most ridiculous item ever. What is going on? How is he just not taking damage? I do think that Taliyah is not really that strong of a early game character, I guess. I mean, I feel like her damage has always been something that gets crazy once you get to like level 9. So it kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't really have big AP values yet, and I feel like she also benefits from that quite a bit as well. But that's fine. I am going something that is a little bit aggressive because I kind of want to try going something a bit unique. Big damage onto him again. We're going to be going for, like, heavy damage with this type of build because I looked it up and people are building a lot of CDR on her because it can be good, but what if you just want like more damage because her AP ratios are so freaking good and I feel like they can be abused. I mean, 130% on every single rock on Q, the big rock is a 90%. Man, it's difficult for me to get there, isn't it? Looks like they kill everybody, though, so well played. Very, very nice. This guy's even building magic resist, even though I'm, like, the only person in the entire game that has, like, AP damage, kinda. But he's building it probably for the CC tenacity, like, stuff more than anything else, I guess. So that kind of makes sense. If I get ganked, I probably just need to, like, use my ultimate to escape. Because Master Yi, I think I couldn't escape from. No, because I did that, I might... Oh, actually, I'm probably okay here. Cool. We did not get punished, and I took his big raptor, so he has to be at least a little bit tilted from that. I'm trying to help out here. I mean, I have a big rock, I guess, but besides that, this guy just doesn't take damage, so it's kind of rough for me right now. He should just die. Nice. I was about to say, I messed up one of my rocks, and that was, like, an issue there, but that's kind of what I'm talking about with, your CDs are so low. Once you start getting to the higher levels, it feels very, very good, especially around level 13, because level 13 is when you have both of your damage abilities completely maxed, right? I'm also going to be going Blackfire Torch instead of Ludens, because we have, like, consistent damage, and even though Ludens is, like, more bursty, Ludens doesn't, like, go on a lower CD or anything like that. What I was trying to say is that, my E will be maxed, so then I only have 2 damage abilities because my W doesn't deal damage and my ultimate doesn't. So that's technically your strongest point. Of course, your other strong points is like getting more AP and stuff, but even now my damage feels kind of amazing, honestly. Even now. I'm just gonna put down the rocks, but not use my W, because if he tries to go for me, then I just want to be respectful about it. Big damage onto them. I deal so freaking much. That does not land on me there, but okay. That's a big copium that ever lands on me. Not sure about that. That didn't look correct. But it's my fault. What is this guy doing? This is what I mean with, like, Silas's just play like psychos and just get fed through luck. They just get fed through luck. We are getting a lot of Dark Harvest procs off, which is good. I kind of want to go, like, Deathcap, Storm Surge, Shadow Flame, Void Staff. Like, I'm talking about just pure burst, because our CDs are quite low already, and, I just want to make it so I hit very, very hard. The reason for Dark Harvest, even though it's a pretty uncommon rune for many champions, is because we have non-stop damage in fights because of the way that my champion's kit works. Because my champion's kit is just so low CD and only basic abilities. Are you not gonna help me? Man, I really am just 1v2. I mean, surely that my bot lane is just going to get a massive lead if I have to continue fighting two people all the time. Because I'm not even getting, like, traded on very hard either. Are these guys duo queue or something? What is going on? I feel like this must be a duo queue angle, because why else would they be going this aggressive all the time? Nice. I'm not going to be able to get more than that, probably. But they are very, very low. That doesn't cut them? Dang, I'm sorry. I was trying to make it so they would. I feel like Irelia was in a good position to, like, initiate, but she also just stopped moving, and I didn't know if she was going to continue going or not. I think that Silas and Tarek still might be in this brush. Because I just don't feel like they'll ever leave. I don't know if this guy realizes that I just see that he also just has this Tarek aura around him. Like, I can see that you're about to try to stun me, dude. What is going on? These guys just won't leave me alone. But my champion is so good once they get low like that, that if they have to dash towards me, I'm just gonna get you, dude. I'm too strong for this type of thing. Oh my goodness, dude. I wish that I could make it so I'm not isolated. I had to get more not worked ground, but he hit an isolated Q on me because Thresh was on the other side, which created issues. It's not that big of a deal, though, I guess. So we want high AP. Probably just go, like, this, because this goes into a bunch of different items that I definitely enjoy. Still 11 stacks on our Dark Harvest, which is awesome. I'm feeling confident that this seems like a one game to me. Aphelios is fed, and honestly, having an Aphelios that's even strong is always going to be something good, because I feel like Aphelios is one of those champions that if he falls behind, he becomes so worthless based off of previous experiences that I've had with Aphelioses. That doesn't land on you? That's crazy. This Tarek takes so much damage from me, it is insane. Nice. 1 second, I'm just grabbing blue buff. I just really wanted that really badly. I know that you just landed a crazy hook, but I'm just not going to follow you up just yet. Oh, this is probably going to end up in a kind of a strange situation. because the Taric ultimate coming through is just kind of a big deal. Man, and then the Mordekaiser killed him too. I mean, that was 4v5 because we don't have Aphelios. So that was just a rough fight for us. I mean, we're still dealing a lot and getting a lot done, but I didn't really want to go in on the Thresh thing in the first place. I felt like we were like getting forced on by the enemy team more than us actually being the ones to initiate, because I just feel like it was a better opportunity to just back off. It doesn't matter too much, though, because I am getting a huge amount of Dark Harvest stacks, and honestly, Dark Harvest goes really hard inside teamfights later, since when people start dying and you get a proc it over and over again, the effectiveness of it is crazy. Like, Electrocute for sure can deal probably more damage at this point, I think, to a single target, but as soon as I kill one person and get a proc it one more time, the effectiveness of Dark Harvest now outweighs the Electrocute. And then, of course, if it continues, then it's going to get even better. I should have maybe just pressed ultimate there and just went for it. My EWs need some work. I'm making mistakes on it for sure. That was shoved out pretty easily. Shoving out bot lane in hopes of being able to just, like, get ready for Dragon, and, like, the next one is our Soul, and I'm hoping that I can maybe just run. If you ever are going to get, like, hard initiated on and you don't know if other people are around, using your ultimate just to, like, immediately escape, it can be very good. They can interrupt it, but it's not that easy to do, because your character is, like, moving and it looks weird. Damn, I just got a absolutely insane freaking WE combo. That's what's so powerful about this character. If you ever land like a big AoE, you can like knock them towards your team and stun them, and then if there's ever a chain CC moment, something like that can happen where it looked like it was like a super lost fight, and now it's just been completely changed through one single hit. I was thinking that Aphelios should just take this on his own, right? He should use his Proto Belt here, so I threw it way far behind him, so he would go into it as well. Because he did use his E, but we know that he has that item, so I purposely put it super far away, because a lot of people will just immediately panic and try to run. Not bad. And then I'll just go bot lane and continue farming again. We are still pretty good at split pushing. I could take Ignite this game. I think I wanted to as well. Ignite could have been pretty useful to have. Irelia is really going aggressive for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Otacon is spawning, and that's what we probably want to defend against. But I'm going to continue shoving bot lane for now. Because they might even not do Otacon, they might just gank me. You never know. Oh. I don't really know what my team is trying to attempt. They, like, all are dead now. Okay. Well, whatever. I think we can defend this. I'm strong. Just kidding, maybe? Damn. Damn, and I'm gonna die here too, just because I wasn't able to hit him. Yeah, man, I really wish that people would just, like... Why is Irelia TPing behind them, of all things? Because we know that they're not on it yet. Why is Hecarim not just like waiting to see if they're gonna start it yet? Because all that matters is just waiting and seeing what they do, and then we react. We don't have to be the person to do, you know, whatever. We can just like be patient. It's okay, guys. It's definitely a frustration, but I can't really control the outcomes of these things that's going on. At least this pick. Oh, no, no pick. Oh, nope, maybe. Nice, dude. That was a really good pick. And it's 1 minute before Dragon, too. Not bad. And I'm also, like, very, very strong. I mean, if you notice, I did a crazy amount of damage to Tarek. It's just that I missed my abilities. Otherwise, we definitely got him there. Because I can't get my rocks, like, through the Silas, which created a problem. I'm so sad that I couldn't get my combo off beforehand. This should be good, no? Please kill them, like, so I can get my Dark Harvest stuff off, because I feel like our damage should be higher. Why is it me plus Aphelios can't even kill a Tarek right in front of my face? Huh. I don't know how we possibly lost that, but whatever, I guess. At least top lane's winning right now. What a strange fight. Very strange. I feel like my damage dealt this game is going to be so high, though. I'm just going to TP on the dragon just to, I guess, do it. Unless Master Yi is already there. Nah, he is already there. Bummer. Welp. That's okay. I'm hoping that we eventually get a team fight going that feels like a bit more like everybody's just immediately ready. Let's hope. I don't know why Aphelios is going bot to Gromp instead of farming mid. I have my decap super soon. My ultimate is also available, and my ultimate range does get super long at this point in the game. It's way more, availability of, like, actually catching people with it. There is a, Tarek behind them. I don't know if that matters or not, but... That guy's for sure dead. I am, like, getting body blocked by my own teammate. That's crazy. What's going on? How am I even getting body blocked by my own teammate? I couldn't get against the wall. That guy dies too. Sick. Silas looks to be dead probably here, unless I really can't get to him. Dang. Can't do it. We probably can't end. We should probably just, like, stick around and just wait to see what the next fight opportunity is gonna happen and play around that. Since Baron spawned and stuff. It would be really good if we could also be the person to, like, stop Master Yi from initiating. I guess I'll just, like, sacrifice mid and just, like, stick around for a second. Because if our vision control is good, there should be, like, no chance of him contesting. I'm just wondering if he was able to get behind us or not. Nice Baron take. Yunar just cast her ultimate. There's no reason to fight more. We already got what we wanted. Full decap buy. Now the amount of damage that my Q will deal is 1,000 damage from every single rock that not like 1,000 damage per rock, but if I land every single rock, it does 1,000. You could, like, see it when you press tab, it tells you. Because the AP ratio is so dang good on it. I do want to utilize my ultimate in some way where I could look to like cut them off. A dashless champion, that is. My Q, when it hit somebody, would reveal them, so I'm just trying to see if there's like people around to try to pick me because I'm scared. Because I don't know if they're like camping somewhere to try to kill me. It's very nerve-wracking. Looks to be okay right now, though. Dragon's just coming up, and this is our soul, so we're just going to stick around this area and just look for it. I do like being on, like, outskirts because Taliyah does deal, or not deal, but my ultimate can be, once again, really substantial if I can cut off some of the opponents from their own team. Being able to cut people off from their own team is a really good a way to initiate because it also lasts quite a while. So, like, even if I just do this, I just cut off Yanara, so now she has to, like... Also, I'm gonna stun Master Yi here, so he's insta gonna die. That guy's dead, too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was, like, a super simple fight. The only person that didn't die was Tarek. But Yanara was so late, right? Just because I pressed R, because she has to get all the way around it, and by the time that she arrived, Master Yi already died. So then the fight's just completely over. And she's not weak either. She has 3 full items, just like me. The game before this was pretty even until one single moment where they make a mistake of they want to contest something, but Taliyah, while being able to cut them off, can just create huge opportunities for your entire team. So anyways, thanks for watching. I do not know if going like the full burst Taliyah is necessarily better than, I think Deathcap and like high AP is good on her, but maybe instead of Storm Surge, I should go like Horizon Focus. Because Horizon Focus is CDR and a bunch of AP, and then go like high AP afterwards. That could be like decent. But did most damage, did 39k. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary, or the arena of Taliyah, I guess is what I should be saying. We have some not the best early game ones probably for us, but I guess the stat amble one might give us like decent stuff unless it doesn't. This is not really what I was hoping for. We'll just take Unbreakable. All right, we'll just take the armor, I guess, and we'll take at least the magic pen. My gosh, dude, what awful things to get. It's okay, at least I'm tanky. I mean, we'll start with the starting item that gives you more HP, more than mana regen, and just hope that the little bit of tankiness that I have will like really be beneficial versus these guys, because we have a bonus 35 armor right now. No stat anvil run. I don't think it's worth it on Taliyah. I'm too worried about. Also, the stat anvil runs I like doing if you actually get like good anvils and not like complete trash like that. What did my Fizz take? I didn't even realize what he took. I probably should have looked. Knock that guy away from you to just try to like help you. I know that this person's like being chased really hard, so I guess I'll like try to hit her a little bit with you just so we have a better chance of killing. Knocking him towards the thing. I'll slow him. Okay, I will not slow him because I missed it, but that doesn't hit you the way that I wanted to, but you're still dead, so it's fine. What did you have? Oh yeah, armor and magic pen. Not bad. And then she had like attack speed oriented thing. I mean, every single time that we win during the early game is just a buffer for late game. I really like being able to win early game because I really dislike when you just lose so quickly where you barely have a game buffer if you ever don't find stuff that you need to make yourself powerful. And we get a little bit of money too, because we get like 250 gold. I imagine we just go like pure damage. I feel like there's probably no unique way of playing Taliyah in Arena. It's just like probably make your AP high and deal the big deeps. Don't think that there's really any other way to do it. If we do Cassiopeia, I guess I'll probably go... I feel like going Archangels. I think Archangel sounds good. Because I think Detonation Orb is good for Taliyah, and if I find Detonation Orb, it would be kind of sick to, that also has mana on it. But What if I found, like, the burn item? I guess that would be different. I'm gonna greed and buy a random item. And I got not really things that I wanted. This was actually a terrible idea. I mean, I guess I could just go Perplexity now, screw it. And then just buy an Anvil and take the flat pen. I mean, we have 27 flat pen and also 30. And we have bonus damage. What Perplexity is like a Void Staff, but we deal bonus damage to people who have more HP than me, and we're versus somebody that has more HP than me. So why not? This seems okay with me. That was like way better damage on her than on us. My teammate is getting a little bit crushed here though. Just go get the other plant. And then this guy's gonna get the plant down here, and I don't think we can even stop him. Nice, you got the plant away from him. I'm gonna hit the blast cone in hopes of like getting him away from his teammate, because he's just gonna try to res them. I knocked him away. Bro. We actually lose now. You got yourself killed by going too deep. That was extremely grief, but you have a Morello's first item. You didn't go Lich Bane? That's interesting. Why would he not go Lich Bane? That's way better. Anyways, I'm gonna grab Rune Carver. My Perplexity did about 200 damage. Dude, Twin Mask. I guess I'll try to find Twin Mask later on. Maybe I'm down to find another Prismatic. Because Twin Mask is... you share my stats, and if we both find it, then it goes from 15% to 30%. So finding it with your teammate is really good, if you can, of course. It should be a pretty free win, I feel. This is, like, not that challenging to, like, just run away from her. I don't think that she does enough. I'm not even worried about her using flash like that, either. It doesn't even matter. Just continue chucking rocks at them, and... I don't think Rune Carver is probably the craziest for me, but it's okay. Because Rune Carver is, like, the stacking one. We do have mana issues... I do have 3,000 gold already, and I could try to save up for Prismatic, I suppose. Otherwise, I could try to save up by doing a regular Anvil and finding it later on, rather than committing so hard, because it might be a difficult one to find. I'm worried that I might lose more rounds if I did not commit for an item now while saving money for the next time that I get gold, rather than just not buy an item and then we lose and we don't get gold per round because we get 250 gold per assist. That would suck. So that's my thought process here. We'll just save this and try to find that Twin Mask. I'll save my rerolls for it. How did your Maw just proc again? I'm confused. I feel like I saw his Maw proc twice. That was strange, whatever. Maybe it was just like my imagination and I just never burned it. Sona did 3,000 damage with Mars Mage. Crazy. I kind of was doing very good damage to Wukong, considering that I got lucky with my Magic Pen stuff, that it kind of is effective versus him, too. It's okay, Fizz. We'll find the Twin Mask, and that will change everything. We didn't even kill anybody, so I didn't get the money, either. No 250 gold for us. That's what I was hoping for. Sad. Whoa. Whoa, he won. I thought that Cassandra was going to lose that. Is there any point of putting stuff into my ultimate. Become tiny and deal more damage. Gain damage but lose my ultimate. I honestly kind of want this. I feel like that's so good, no? So back to the basics is that I have a really high CDR now, but I just never can use my R, but who cares? And it's a damage increase once again by 35%, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that damage increases by percentages is so nuts, in my opinion. I love getting percentage damage for this game mode. It feels so dang good. I'm definitely just dead here immediately. I don't think there's any way that I can possibly win that. Unfortunately, he probably can't even res me too. Oh, maybe he can. We'll have a chance. I take it back. As long as I get rezzed, I think we can still win this. Nah, never mind. Master Yi is just, like, such a stupid character in Arena, man. I hate that he can just press Q, and it's, like, not something that my rocks deal with, and I don't know where he's gonna exit at, and when he exits, it's not a dash, so it doesn't do anything. We don't have enough money to buy the item. Tragic. Do we think that we're confident enough to be able to afford this prismatic if we wait? Because the stat selection phase is after this, and the stat selection phase is the one where you can find a fortune shard. So there's a chance that I just find it. And if I don't find it, then we have to win next round and win the round after that. Because it only gives you 250 per. What a stressful situation to be in. Please tell me that we can win this. Please. Okay, that guy's just gone. You made a huge mistake walking towards me here, bud. Or did I make the mistake? Never mind, we just win this. Nice! I need 250 gold. Plus 10. Alright. Plus 10 gold there. This Cassante is very tanky. They have a Brand who is just burn, probably. W ability haste. Man, if it shows me a Fortune Shard and a Magic Pen Shard, I'm gonna be... Oh, wait, you get 250 gold at the beginning of each round. Never mind, we have enough. I was thinking if I needed to go the Fortune, but now we don't. I forgot. Okay, sick. Tenacity could be decent. They have, like, a okay amount of crowd control, I guess, on their team, but so is just movement speed, so I'll do that. Detonation Orb is so good, but I also could just, like, try to find Twin Mask for my teammate, because I feel like finding Twin Mask would be very cool to have. So this is giving me 115 AP and armor magic resist, so, like, Detonation Orb probably gives better stats in a way, because it gives not only, like, a little bit less AP, but it gives the effect of what it does. I kind of want to go for this plant over here. I don't know if my Fizz is going to be able to survive, but if you can, that would be pretty good. This guy doesn't really take much damage, does he? Do I need a flash here? I think I just should, just in case. Our Rune Carver is honestly going a bit insane. I'm stacking it so frequently. But yeah, besides the, like, ability power, Having 1000 HP and the, like, 30 armor and magic resist, that's amazing. So that's why this is good. Because we're sharing so many different stats that just make us tankier and... What? How would... Would Mordekaiser really ruin it? I don't think so, dude. That's not how Twin Mask works. You just get it. Wait, and alive? I didn't know that's how it worked. Oh. Huh. I didn't realize that it was... and are alive. I mean, he'll be alive in Mordekaiser's thing, so... I still feel like he'll be okay. Oh my gosh. He got 82 AP. That is really insane for him. This is good if I have people on top of me, otherwise it's trash, but I think everything else is, like, kind of bad, so I'm just gonna take it. This is Zach W. So, I mean, it does 14%. If I'm, like, getting bursted by somebody, it could be useful, right? I hope. Yeah, my Twin Mask is still 30. Dude, this guy is so screwed. I mean... There's no freaking way you can do anything about what I just did. Oh, she was right there. I saw the rune carver for my Fizz proc, and it showed this area. I just threw a random rock. I honestly thought she went this way first until I saw the rune carver from that. 150 AP. Like, my goodness, this is giving me so much. How much AP is he getting from me? 94? Yeah, I give way less. But I give 38 ability haste, though. That must be, like, pretty useful. He gives less ability haste to me. He doesn't have much. He only gives me 15. Dang, they can't beat Cassante? Cassante is actually invincible? Does he have, Oh, he has Apex Inventor, so he has the item haste. And he just wants a bunch of items that make it so he's, like, super tanky. You can see Unending Despair has healed him for 33,000. He might just die to, the ring, though. Yeah, because Wukong was not taking damage either. He was full HP, too. What do I want to go? I mean, I already have my Void Staff, and I have a Death Cap. I don't have much defensive items. Dude, he has Mana. Holy crap. You give me 207 AP. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm kind of down to just build a Legendary and just do whatever. Okay, this was a mistake. I take it. Rallies isn't bad on Taliyah. You can even go Rallies in, like, normal thing. I'm going to do 2 random shards because there's no way it's going to give me double lethality. Nice, I was right. Oh, yeah, Wordless Promise. I sometimes forget about that item. I'll definitely get that eventually. Because we still have one more item slot. I'm not gonna fight this guy. Screw that. I'm just gonna continue harassing you. Trying to not get hit, because I know that if I got hit, it would be very, very bad. This guy is a bit too tanky. Okay, Fizz killed. Nice. He is full HP. And he's trying to res his ally, so I'm just gonna try to stall him from getting there. Darn, Fizz was able to allow him to get there. Wait, how did that guy just die? I saw him, like, at an HP, and then he just suddenly popped. That wasn't me, I doubt. My Perplexity is honestly doing work. It's in 5.5k. What? Mordekaiser cancels Wordless Promise? Really? I didn't know that's how that worked. Really? That sounds unreal. Oh, let's build another Anvil. I kind of trust that we're going to be able to win next round. I'll just build the HP. We're kind of tanky, dude. We got a lot of stats going on. Oh, this is like one shot. I'm just going to try to stall the Master Yi. He'll be able to get all those, so I better just, like, stay back and wait. We should just get this plant. Oh, wow, you actually still went for that, too? If I stun him here, I think he dies instantly, right? It doesn't matter if he hits me, because if he kills, just me, Fizz would kill him after. Very nice. We'll probably get first place this game. I feel like we're very powerful. Gain max HP by half mana. That's only 500 HP. Wow. That's insane. I'll just go Merman. I just like my teammate now. That's so freaking crazy to me that we just found it. This is really good because the AD to AP ratio makes Mermana conversion rate OP, but another thing that it makes this broken is that Twin Mask gives me useless stats. It gives me his AD stats, and that is something that I don't really want to deal with. Nice. We both killed, although you almost died. Where is it? You got Dragonheart? Bro, this is so insane. We are... Oh, how Dragonheart works is that it's like a Twin Mask, except for that it's based off of how many dragon, like, souls you get, and it will, like, also power him up. So this is also busted because you're increasing it by a percentage, which is really insane. We'll just take the Magic Pen again. Wait, we're fighting somebody? Really? But we won last round. Why on earth is that? No, my Fizz cannot beat Master Yi. Oh no, I beat mine, but that put me in an area that was, like, really bad. It's difficult to... Wait a second. No, we're versus other people, right? Yeah, Yi is very, very strong, as you would say. There. I'm just gonna pot up for this round. And just hope for the best. I mean, we have a huge amount of stuff now. This guy has a lot of MR. Funny how we won the previous round and then we have to fight people, and now we have to fight people again. I think that's hilarious. Oh, you missed. Thank goodness. If you didn't miss that, it would have been really bad, because... He's trying to stay near his ally, and I don't like that. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Nice. Those guys are kicked out. We're 1v1 versus these guys. The chance of us beating them, honestly, is pretty slim. I think that Master Yi will probably be able to beat us. I don't think that we have that type of thing to win, but we'll see. Talisman. Gain AP based off of how low you get. I mean... Damn, he has 200 ability haste too. Alright, we'll see if it's enough. It is Master Yi, after all. I literally predicted him, but it doesn't even matter. There's just zero skill. If you have flash advantage, it's instantly over. Because we used flash the previous round, probably the only chance of us ever being able to win that would have been through that. But anyways, thanks for watching. Still really fun and unique one where we get double Twin Mask, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye.